theater in L.A. is getting better and better and better because I went into Hollywood, a little theater. It's like a church, I don't know, but it was so good. I didn't expect this show so good. There were such great dynamic performers you would not believe. It came from beyond, that name. I think this person who wrote this show must have put his heart in years and years ago because he must wanted this out maybe in the 60s or 70s. He wrote this a long time ago. Is that right? I can't believe it. Heather Marsden.
Marsden.
Tell me about that guy, the writer of this.
Cornell.
Did he write this a long time ago?
A long time ago, but not so long ago.
Oh, I thought,
not in the
okay.
60s.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure he was just born then.
Okay.
Cornell, three guys actually met in acting class.
Right.
Norman Thalmeyer, Stephen Michael Schwartz, and Cornell Christensen.
Uh-huh.
And they got together and in 2 weeks wrote this show called It Came From Beyond.
It's so good.
Yep, and shopped it around, and it had interest from like the Little Shop of Horror people and things like that,
Right.
and none of the deals were yummy enough. They went on, had their own lives. 20 years later.
That's what I meant. 20 years later.
20 years later,
Yeah.
Cornell brings it back. And I call it the little engine that could, because it went from a staged reading to a successful New York Musical Theater Festival run this summer in Manhattan, and then now we're doing it in Los Angeles.
Oh, God, it's so good. It's so
Thank you.
And fresh. The kids are so fresh. Everyone. You're all so fresh. Energy. It just moves. The people in it.
Yeah.
I interviewed the wonderful singer
Kevin Early.
Kevin Early.
Yes.
He's so good.
He's yummy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's yummy to act with and delicious to sing with, and
he is a great singer.
He's really great in this show.
I saw him in 10 Commandments at the Kodak Theater, and he was just wonderful.
Yeah.
You've done a lot yourself, young lady. You were in Greece, and you've done television. You're in. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from the Detroit area in Michigan.
Growing up in Detroit, always study dancing, singing?
Absolutely, of course. Everything I could get my hands on in that area. You know.
And went where after?
Then I ventured off to New York.
Naturally. That's the place, not California.
And stayed in a very glamorous apartment, right, of course.
Yeah.
And
studied
bars
there,
and
did
stuff. Absolutely, studied there. And then I made it out to Los Angeles, and I've been working in film and TV mostly
You've been
in
doing
Los
a lot
Angeles.
of television. Yes,
Yeah.
you do a lot. You were in the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, I
Tell
was.
me about the Jamie Foxx show. That must have been fun.
Oh my gosh. The Jamie Foxx show. I'll tell you what, usually on sitcoms, on TV, you really have to stick exactly with the script.
Right.
And that is the one show that we had so much fun improving and playing back and forth during that taping. It definitely stands out on its own.
And the Boston Common, that's one of my favorite shows. The Boston
Really?
Common. Yeah, I like that
Oh
show.
my gosh.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, too.
Oh,
so
thanks.
You've been
No,
doing,
it wasn't.
You've been doing television a lot then.
Yeah, I have.
What's your favorite? You've done the new Love Boat? Were you in that?
I did. I did. When I was a little girl, I got to stay up late and watch The Love Boat, and of course, you always fall in love with the scene where the girl's out on the balcony and the wind's blowing and she's crying about the love on the show, and I got to be that girl. Unfortunately, it wasn't so exciting because I had the grip yawning, and it was right before lunch, and my contracts were drying up from the wind machine, but it was great.
You worked with a very,
Robert
very talented Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
In what?
In That Thing You Do.
Okay.
And that man is so beautiful and generous. At the end of, I worked for a
that.
week and a half on that film. Yeah, I mean, I worked for a week and a half on that film, and he is the only film director that ever applauded at the end of the day.
You're
and
kidding.
Just was,
all his
kept
people.
everybody going, yeah.
And John Ritter is
the
another
actors.
generous guy. John Ritter, one of my favorite people. I just adore John.
I did too. And
really?
Skippy, the movie that I did with John was one of my first movies when I was here.
Really?
And I didn't have any scenes with John in particular, and we ate lunch together every day, and he knew my name and what character I played, and I thought that was just
Oh, he's a sweet
I've
man.
been spoiled. I've gotten to work with a lot of really nice, generous people.
Yeah, you certainly
Yeah.
have. Who's some of the people you didn't enjoy working with?
Oh, blah, 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 zip, 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 toss.
But anyway, getting back, Heather,
Yeah.
this show is so good. I missed you because I saw an understudy.
I know, you're going to have to come
I
back.
have to come and see you. I hear you're so good in it. But
You
brought
heard
a clip.
right.
But you brought a clip.
Yep, we
and
have-
I can
we
see,
have some
let
clips.
my audience see a little of it, and I can see it
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Let's see the clip.
The young scientist reach for his courage and walk as he struggles to be all the things he can be. Then there's the colonel defending his country. Last but not least, there's the hot rocket salesman named Steve with a shower. And then there are we. This is more than science fiction or a plot with a twist. For between these paper covers lies the secret of the ages as to why our minds exist.
And we conquered time and matter.
And the truth of this we taught. While the answers may be hidden, once they're rediscovered.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Looking at that. Rehearsals, tough rehearsals, lots of rehearsals.
Lots of rehearsals, but you know, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Did you study
maybe. I love
dancing
it.
in New York?
I-
Because you really move well.
Thanks. I did.
You did.
I
because
did.
Wouldn't
I
you
had
advise young girls like yourself, because you got to be prepared to do a show like that, a musical, a Broadway show, because you've done a lot.
Yeah.
You worked in Greece. Tell me about Greece.
You have to Greece.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And Sweet Charity. That's
Charity.
a tough show.
Sweet Charity. I did the tour of it a time ago, and that was my first professional job. I think so. I can't remember anymore.
Looking back, what do you think of yourself now? Because you look so young, and you're really, Go ahead.
I am, and I really am.
Yeah, I know you are. Because you started really. You're so adorable.
I didn't. I don't know what I expected, but I'm glad that I'm here. I've
You
really gotten
record. You're a
Yep.
great singer. Right now you're very popular with this
I
album.
am.
Tell me about this. Tell me about
I
it.
wrote this song about Venice Beach and how all of the street performers really express themselves by being who they are. And isn't that lovely? And shouldn't we all be that way?
Right.
And I kind of wrote it as a kooky little thing, and it took off in Japan. It took off everywhere, overseas
doing
in
very
particular.
well, yeah.
Yeah. It's charted on Billboard. The videos are playing all over, and
James Lewis is a musician, and have you heard the song, James?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
I'm so shocked. I'm surprised.
This song is
XM,
really.
it's on XM. I got to hear the
okay.
tail end of it on XM. It was kind of exciting to hear yourself come through through the
Hi there,
radio.
this is James
Hi,
Lewis.
James.
James
How you
works
doing,
at
Heather?
every Monday night at Cafe Roma, which I present talent night there every Monday. It's really a lot of fun, and we have like 20 acts every Monday. It's really a Babylon of Beverly Hills, right, James?
That's right.
And she's a writer. You're a writer.
I know. So now you go from yummy and delicious to absurd and ridiculous.
No,
So it's,
that's not. James is a great songwriter, and you'll hear him in a minute.
Excellent.
But I want to know about your magazine. They said you are one of the sexiest, voted one of the sexiest in 2004. Tell me about that magazine.
Oh my gosh, I'm blushing.
Don't, because you are beautiful.
thank
but
you.
one of the sexiest. Go ahead.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, what magazine
It's
was
Femme
it?
Fatale magazine. Most of the girls are in bikinis, and it's like a Maxim magazine.
You didn't bring a picture, huh?
I'm sure it's probably in that bag somewhere. I was clothed, actually. I was one of the few.
Oh, I see. You were. But beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That must be a great honor for you.
It was a treat. Yeah, absolutely.
How about Austin Powers? Tell me about
Austin
Austin Powers.
Powers.
Did you enjoy working in that?
Oh, I loved it. I worked for about a week on that one, too, the original.
Is
And
he easy to work with?
Mike Myers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just
bet he
laughed
flipped
all
over
day.
you, did he?
Laughed all day. Yeah, I got whiplash on that movie. I danced in that movie.
Did you really?
Yep. I
wish
was
we had a-
body painted in flames. It was
Okay.
really neat. Yeah.
So you've done some good roles, my darling.
Yeah.
But you're having fun in this show. Now tell
I'm
me,
really proud to be
how long is this
part
show
of this
going to be?
show.
It came from beyond.
Yeah.
It's such a great, unbelievable show. I love the show. I think it's great. James, this is what I did Friday night. I went to see the show.
And you didn't tell
And
me.
you went gambling
Yes,
in
I did.
Vegas. I mean, in Palm Springs. And
That's
I went
my
to-
secret. by
I
the
know,
way.
but it came from beyond. It's such a good little show. Why that theater? What's the name of the theater? Tell me.
The theater is the Right Act Theater.
It's on Yucca.
It's on Yucca. It's attached to St. Stephen's Church, about 2 blocks from Capitol Records.
Capitol Records, up the street. Yeah, to the left. Yeah.
The reason is
offbeat.
there's a lot of history in that theater. It's
there really?
That's where Gene Kelly rehearsed Singing in the Rain on those boards there. When you walk into the theater,
Gene
you
Kelly
feel
rehearsed in there?
Yes,
How
isn't
cute.
that lovely? The seats are the laugh-in seats that you're sitting on, and when you walk in, you feel it has that underground Hollywood gymnasium kind of feel.
Underground gymnasium.
Yeah,
It's very
which
good.
I think
like-
really works
Work
for the
for this
show,
show.
since the show makes fun of,
I agree.
pays homage to
I
the
agree. It's a-
sci-fi B movies.
It's a
Yeah.
good show. James Lewis
Yes, sir.
is from Nashville, Tennessee.
Memphis,
I always
actually.
say-
You always say Nashville.
But you are from Memphis, and growing up in Memphis, you worked with Ike Turner.
yeah.
Played guitar, lead guitar, traveled all over with Ike.
Ike and Tina, yeah.
Was he difficult with Ike and Tina? 'Cause they fought a lot, didn't they?
Well, he was the boss.
He was the boss.
You know,
okay.
bosses. You know how bosses are. I mean, yeah. I mean, but she, she was no saint either. She was a boss too. So it was
okay.
like a mutual thing.
James, you got a song you're going to sing for us? I'd just love to hear one of your songs.
Which one?
I don't know. Which one would you like to do?
I don't know.
Well, do you want to do the Stallone thing that you were going to give?
Yeah, you know what? I
anything you
went
want.
back. No, I went back through my little archives and I found a little tidbit.
Okay, go ahead,
A
do it,
ditty
Jim.
that. This is before I knew you too. So
Okay, good, Jim.
Somebody said that she's got legs easy to spread. They call it peanut butter legs. Somebody said
Not even right.
that she's got legs easy to spread. They call it peanut butter legs. Now I don't want no jelly roll. I do want something sweet. As long as she's not chunky or her name isn't Jeff or Skippy. Somebody said that she's got legs easy to spread. They call it peanut butter, cause she ain't like no other. Cause she got peanut butter legs. That's one of my, the little comedy
That's
things.
okay. It's good. I love
Don't
it.
take it serious.
No, I'm not. I have a book out. It's called The Boy with the Betty Grable Legs, and it's a showbiz memoir of my life. And it's doing okay. It's fine. I don't know where you got that Skippy's legs. But that's fun. Yeah. Tell me some of the people that you've worked with, or some favorites you. I mean, I know Hank Grant's Hank.
Tom Hanks.
That's cameraman. What do you think about Hank?
Oh, Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
You mean?
Yeah.
What do I think about Tom Hanks?
He's great to work with.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
Is it really?
Oh, what can one say? Yeah, I mean,
How long is the show going to be there now?
we're going to be there till February 25th.
Really, that long? Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays at 8, and there is a Saturday matinee at 3.
It's always been called the Right Act Theater.
I guess so.
It has. It's on Yucca.
On Yucca
Yeah,
in
right.
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
it's appropriate for ages 8 and up. So it's a great show to bring
And you have free parking
kids
there
to.
too.
There's free parking around the back of the theater.
Right. And the show is so good. It came
Yeah.
from beyond, and I really love it, Heather. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
come and see you because I missed you Friday, and I'm coming back to see you.
Oh, good.
Now you got another clip. Can I see this clip?
Oh,
what is it? What is
excellent.
this clip about?
This clip is, what is this clip?
I don't know. What's it?
Let's find out.
We'll find
and
out.
then
Okay. Then we'll explain. Okay. Let's show it.
Sure.
People make mistakes. They make 'em all the time. All the time.
find the secret, it would be a great advance for science. Yes, Mothership. You have been detected. They have confirmed that you are not an asteroid. Proceed immediately with Plan 9. And remember, do not harm...
What gives you the most? I don't know where that clip came
Well,
from.
it's the alien.
Oh, it is.
There's an alien in our show.
Oh,
and that's the beginning of the alien.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
He's the cute bully. See, the show. What happens in the show is it takes place in two worlds. There's the science classroom, and our hero of our show needs to finish his science project, and he believes the answers to finishing his science project are in a comic book. So every time he reads the comic book, which is called It Came From Beyond,
Right.
the people or surround him become the characters in the comic book. So the bully in school becomes the alien in the comic book, and that little, the singing clip was my father and I singing together. That was Stephen Breithoff as my dad, and
He's quite
singing.
good.
Oh,
Stephen.
he's fabulous.
Yeah, he's the principal.
He's the principal of the school,
and
he in the comic book world, he's the colonel, who's going to fight the aliens that
and
come
who's
down.
the girl he's with that plays the role?
That is
She's quite
Allie
good.
Spuck, and she plays the home ec teacher in high school and Colonel's assistant,
And the young boy?
Jane Benson, in the comic book world. And then there's Todd Fournier,
That's it. Todd
who is so good looking, it's difficult to know where to look at that boy, right?
Right.
It's painful. He plays Steve, the heartthrob bully of high school, and the alien
He's quite
in the
good.
comic
He's
book
quite
world.
good. They're
He's
all
great.
very
We
good.
don't have any weak links.
No, you
What a
don't.
bummer, right?
Not even the understudy I saw. You were? What happened to you that night?
I was shooting a Diet Pepsi commercial for the Super Bowl.
out for the Super Bowl. It's
So
going to
I
be
was
on.
busy working.
It's going to be on Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're going to make some money.
We
Ooh.
hope so, yeah.
Oh my God. You're doing that one, huh?
Yeah.
So everybody will see you on the Pepsi, huh?
That's right, Diet
Wow,
Pepsi.
wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you going to sing for me, James?
I don't know. I feel like the alien on this show.
Oh,
It's,
sorry.
Oh, come on.
James, would you sing
Which
a
one?
beautiful song that you wrote that I like? Thank you. It was beautiful.
One dream away. One dream away. Turn out the light. Give a kiss goodnight. Be one dream away. One dream away. One dream away. If you see blue skies, when you close your eyes, you're one dream away. There was a million dreams between us. I didn't even know your name, but I always knew that I'd find you, and you felt the same way. And I knew from the moment that I saw you that you were the one to stay. Now I can hardly wait for the day to break, 'cause I'm one dream away. One dream away. Well, that's all I am. One dream away. Just one dream away. Turn out the light and give a kiss goodnight. Be one dream away. turn out the light.
I love the way you end that, James. That's,
Click.
Yeah, it's really, when you do it at the Cafe Roma on Monday nights, it's just, the audience loves it. It really is a beautiful song. It's a love song. You write songs. You do all that, yeah.
I do.
Yeah. What gives you the incentive to write songs? Where do you get your ideas and all that?
Mostly, excuse me, mostly from life experiences.
Life experiences. Am I right?
Yeah, and it goes in such phases.
Yeah.
You just regurgitate,
But
and then you're empty.
Don't you find it torturous?
Yes, 100% torturous.
Yeah, we have a girl singer.
Right,
She's
it's
one girl singer is 13. She's singing love songs. What does she know about love songs? You know, don't do that to me. we have a girl who does sing love songs, but
Writing is torture, but when you get done with the final product, it's all worth it.
Oh, I've never
all
given
over.
birth. I don't have any kids or anything like that.
Me either, but that's
But
good.
it feels
I
like
got,
it, right?
Yes, understood, yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
you have done over 30 spots with Barbie doll spots.
I think it's up to 40 now.
Tell me about
I
this
love-
Barbie. You do these voiceovers. The
Well,
Barbie spots, 30 of them. That's a lot.
it's fantastic. Those are I've sang on Barbie
Commercials?
spots.
Yes,
That's
right,
what that is in particular.
So you do a lot of
But
singing over commercials, huh?
Yeah, I do. Barbie is one
That's
of my
really
biggest
where your
clients.
money is to work. Am I right, Carey?
It's one avenue. Yeah. Right now, there's a popular Japanese animation comic book called Princess Ai,
Right.
and I'm the voice of Princess Ai, and so we're working on that right now.
That's great.
They're making all the books into animation, and very proud of that.
Well,
that's what I'm doing
great.
right now.
That's
yeah.
incredible. So you go to Tokyo and make your appearances.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah, konbawa. That means good evening or good
Yeah.
afternoon. Heather, the show is so good. It came from beyond, and I'm coming to see you. You're going to be there this Friday?
You know it.
Okay, I might just come this Friday.
Fantastic.
And I want to come to see you because I think you're great. There's
Thank
that
you.
kid I love. Todd is his name?
Todd Fournier.
Fournier. What a wonderful, good-looking kid.
And
He
great
is
voice.
Great voice and moves.
Oh, yeah.
Dancer. Is he basically a dancer?
No, I think he would probably put that last on his list.
Really?
I think he would put singer, actor, dancer.
'Cause he jumps
He's
over that stage.
fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, he's great.
He's really
He's
good.
great.
Is this his first show, or has he done?
Oh,
things?
no.
Tell me,
He's
what is
done Jesus Christ Superstar
Yeah.
tour. Oh, boy. I don't know
You've got such
all
a
of
cast
Todd's
there.
resume
They're
off the top of my head.
all seasoned performers, aren't they?
There's no newbies.
They really are.
Yeah.
They're just wonderful.
It's a treat to be a part
Would you
of
like
it.
to sing a song together? Something if he'll play and something soft and sweet.
Oh.
What do you
Maybe
want?
something
I don't
sweet.
know.
We'll
I don't know.
Go
I
for it.
As
don't
we'll
know.
close the show, you know.
Let's make it up.
Make it up?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay. You say, I say, came down here to do the Skip Below show.
Skip below shore.
And we came down here
We came,
to do the Skip Below show.
yeah, the skip below shore.
Well, we got the time, but we ain't making no dough.
No, baby, we ain't making no dough.
Well, we came down here
Came down here,
to do the Skip Below show.
right here in Hollywood.
Well, we came down here
Uh-huh.
to do the Skip Below show.
Skip below shore.
Hey, we're just making this up as we go.
Baby,
Make it
as
up,
we
make it
go,
up.
yeah.
Make it up.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Hey, we're out of here.
Out of here.
We're going home right
I
now.
don't know about you, but I'm gonna sit in some traffic.
Ah, that's me too. We're out of here.
I'm out of here.
We're going to sit in some traffic right now.
Yeah.
We may stop for a bite and get some chow. But we came down here
Came down here to
to
do the Skippy Low show.
Thank you.
We came down here to do the Skippy Low Show.
The man with the Betty Grable leg.
Hey!
Talking in your act?
I do.
Comedy,
I tell
little in
stories.
thing?
I
Yeah,
do. I tell stories about that tie one song in
Yes,
one
yeah.
era and one thing into the next. And I have two wonderful people who sing with me as well.
In the
Charles
show?
Valentino, yes.
Uh-huh.
He was the Scarecrow in The Wiz.
That's right.
And
You were in The Wiz.
yes, I was on
forgot
TM and
about that
Glenda.
on Broadway. You did a couple Broadway shows,
yes,
girl.
I did. Yes, I did.
Forgot about that,
Yeah.
Mary. Ah.
And I have Clint Bauer. Also, Clint Bauer was in The Wiz. He was
Wiz,
my Uncle
yes.
Henry. He was in Cats, and just it's a marvelous show.
Great.
Ted Perlman is playing guitar there.
Oh, you're
It's
gonna
a
have a
guitar,
good-
not a piano.
Uh-huh.
You know,
And I bet the wardrobe, I get you're going to come up with some hot wardrobe, aren't you, girl?
I kind of think so. I have a great designer. Her name is Phyllis Toney, and Phyllis designs also for Paul McCartney and Dinah Ross and a lot of other people.
Oh, great.
And she makes my clothes, and I say she dresses my body pretty
Now,
well.
this is your new album.
I'm a big girl for 12.
Is this your new,
This is the Blue Sinatra
the Blue
CD.
Sinatra
Yes.
DV? And I
Blue
want
Sinatra
you,
CD.
where did they get this?
You can't buy this. This is just excerpts
Excerpt
of the
of the
show.
show.
And we
Oh,
are
okay.
now creating a CD,
Okay.
Blue Sinatra CD.
okay.
Yes.
Oh,
But you
thank you.
can buy my CD, Living on Love.
Living on Love, that's
Yes, you
it.
can.
That's
You
what
can
I-
go to my website
Okay.
and get
And
that. And we'll talk about that another
Linda Blue.
Peggy Blue.
Peggy Blue.
Yes.
Peggy, where did Linda come from?
Linda
Okay.
Hopkins, that's what we've been talking about.
Connected. I love her.
That's my
and I love
mama.
you too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Skippy.
God
Take
bless you.
care.
I love you. We'll see you.
Okay.
We got it.